night,
What
but
was
I
your
don't know.
first concert?
Oh, my first concert was Run DMC and Beastie Boys at
Whoa.
Madison Square Garden. I know,
That
it's crazy.
that is a good answer.
It is. It's
That
thanks
must
to
have
my
been an
older brother.
insane show. That's a good
So
show.
it
I also
wasn't
went to
ex-
my first show with my big brother.
so I went with my big brother, I think my younger brother, I think a couple of our friend neighbors. My father took us, which was very rare for my father to be the one. But I think because it was in the big city and it's a concert, so it's a little grittier. It wasn't going to be my mom. I remember my dad taking us. Beastie Boys was on first. I knew all the words at the time. I was hanging out. I was like maybe 11, 12. It was definitely before
Wow.
high school. Yeah, which
Wow.
is why my father had to come with us. We were all like
He
actual
went to
kids.
the concert. He didn't just drop you off.
No, no.
He was in the room?
11. Yeah. So that's where everything went wrong. The Beastie Boys got off stage, and I don't know who it was, Run DMC or Beastie Boys, but in between, they decided to, and I'm using the correct word, erect a giant penis in the middle of Madison Square Garden, so freaking big that my father was like, "We've had enough," and we had to leave before Run DMC went on.
That's the best, worst story I've ever heard in
I
my
know.
life.
And none of us argued. We were like, oh my God, how are we gonna? Because we couldn't, we knew we were in trouble. We were all in trouble. Because I don't
You
know if
didn't
my
do
father,
anything. You didn't erect a giant penis
yeah, but
yet.
you couldn't really hear what the Beastie Boys were talking about, I guess. Don't forget I have immigrant parents. I'm sure that, music is music, but they couldn't say, maybe he couldn't like pick up on what the basis of some of the songs were, but he definitely understood the giant penis. And we were like, oh no, we're not going to be able to get away with, this is just a band. They mean nothing. They're harmless.
Right, right,
It's
right. The
so
giant.
we all knew, oh man,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah. We just went
Wow. So
home.
now every time you see a penis, do you think of the Beastie Boys?
No, just my dad.
just your angry father.
Yeah.
This explains so much. Oh my God, that's the best, worst story. He should have dropped you off. Your brothers would take care of you. Your
My
brother and
older
his
brother,
friends would take care
he's
of you.
only, no. The oldest person was maybe my brother, who was only a year and a half older. We're
All
like
right. So it
13 years
wasn't.
old. Yeah.
I mean, we were kind of going to concerts by ourselves at
In Madison Square
not Madison
Garden,
Square Garden. You're right. They were smaller venues.
I think they would have gotten arrested if we all showed up by ourselves. You can't.
I doubt it.
No,
New
I
York
doubt it
City.
too. Because in New York City at that time, we didn't need ID for anything. I was going into
No.
wherever I want. But I know it was before I was in high school. I think it was before my brother was in high school or he was a freshman. I think that's pretty young.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, I've never been to a concert with my mom.
What was your first concert?
My first concert was with my older brother, and we saw the Violent Femmes.
That's
And
a cool one.
it was great. It was such a good show. And like at
I
the time,
bet.
I only knew Blister in the Sun. I didn't know.
Oh.
I don't know. We didn't download music then. If you didn't have the CD, you didn't have it, right? And I only knew the one hit.